All right, price is dropping here at the open, but there's a couple things that I'm really liking right about now. For one, we're holding in and around that 55K zone. We bounced off 54.5, which was a key level. And excuse my voice, I've been feeling pretty sick here, so hopefully I get better over the weekend with a nice BTC rebound. But our moving averages are all in a row. We still haven't seen that level three rise. At least it doesn't look like we've seen it. And we've been coming out of the trading range. Why we did the Wyckoff accumulation, which was from basically 30K to 41K. We've been rallying off of the top of that range the entire time, and we're working on reclaiming some vector candles from the middle of May when price really started to come down. So again, the downside here is going to be that we did rock it out. The slow trend is the true trend, um, as pattern traders would like to say, or Tino would say. He's the one YouTuber I actually watch. Um, the rest of the stuff I try to figure out on my own here. So, being the fact that it did come flying out, had no real retrace, it has me a little worried, but not that worried where I have a limited number of buys in the 52K range, a couple down as low as 51. I've redeployed all the buys that I had in the 50K, between 50 and 51K. Those are all used up. So if we go to the chart, what am I talking about? All right, here's that key level. I'm on the 1 minute here. If I switch to the 15, you could see how we've been bouncing off the moving averages here. The 50 and the 200 are now basically aligned. I don't like how the 15 out of the 5 is under the 13 here, but more importantly, we go to the hour, and if we zoom in on the hour, we still have the 5 over the 13. The 13 is sitting basically on the 50, and that's what we've been riding and bouncing off of. So typical fashion, we get a little dip before the open of a major market, and then we could see a little run here. But again, a lot of positives. This is a strong support line, this 54.5 area. Switch to the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour, shrink it down, go back in time, and take a look at what this range is. So if you see here, the last time we were above 54,500, we played between that and 59,450. So those are my next two key levels. If we can get out of this, get back above 55, establish a little base camp here, I don't see much stopping it from hitting 59,000 again. I'd probably take a little off the table at that point and watch what happens, expecting some sort of a retrace, even if it's only 2-3%. I'll get in there, I'll scalp that happily. The other thing to consider, if we move back in time where we see our all-time high here, that we have this candle here. This candle will eventually be recovered. It's just a question of when. And if that when is this week or next week, we're going to see some massive gains, all the way up to 62,500 or so. Now typically, you could expect a 50% reclaim of a vector candle like this. Get above that number, and we're looking at all-time highs.